Greetings everyone, BJ Waller back with you for another adventure in American Truck Simulator for simulating reality. What we got for you today? Well, we're going to give a World of Trucks achievement a shot here called Little Marathon. As a matter of fact, let me bring up my little note thing here. So, Little Marathon requires us to haul 100 tons. 100 tons in 1 hour. We have to go minimum distance of 62 miles in American Truck Simulator or minimum distance of 100 kilometers in Euro Truck Simulator. Now, the difference here between Little Marathon and say Punctual Perfectionist or some of the other ones is that this is not on duty time. On duty time is the actual real time it takes you to complete a job, which you will see in the job summary. Once you complete a job, it'll say how time on duty, 15 minutes. It took you a real world 15 minutes to complete that contract. What we have here, however, with Little Marathon, it's 1 real world hour from the start to the finish. So as soon as you complete a job, and these are heavy haul jobs, they're the only ones that will count for the 60 within the minimum 62 mile distance that you have to take per job. So when you pick up that first job, if it's a heavy haul job, it will start counting that time, that 60 minutes. So even if you're not in the job, if you're in between jobs, that time still counts, I found. So you have to get this job or this achievement completed in 1 real world hour. Most part, if you're lucky enough to get 2 transformers, it only requires hauling 2 transformers. All the other cargo is light enough to where it will require 3 trips. So we're hoping to get it all done here. So let's rock and roll. First job here, we're in our home city of Flagstaff. So we have to go to Bitumen here. Okay, so Bitumen to Holbrook. Looks like it will be able to do it. This is actually my second attempt at doing this. So it is a kind of a tough achievement to get. So what we want to do, Bitumen is right down the street here. So we want to go to Bitumen first here. All right. So just seeing how long it takes us to get the Holbrook. So we'll end up going right here to Rail Export. This is where the destination is for those milling machines. So we want to go to Bitumen first. So let's go ahead and drive. Right now the time is not ticking. Of course, these do have to be the external contracts as well, which kind of makes it tough because with the external contracts, which are the World of Trucks contracts, they don't list all the contracts available. They only list the contracts, excuse me, for the city you are currently in. So you can't really say, oh, okay, you can't really plot out a route unless you go from city to city and see if there's enough there for you. Okay. Got shadows throwing me off here. Traffic, okay. Let's get our lights on too, so we don't get fined. Now, fines don't, doesn't matter if you get fined, doesn't matter if you get an accident, doesn't matter if there's cargo damage. You just need the minimum 62 miles, and I think this is a little bit easier in American Truck Simulator because you got interstate travel, which speeds things up quite a bit. So it's just getting there in 62 minutes. Now Gallup, we got Lady Gallup. Gallup might be pushing it. We don't want to do more than, can't do more than 20 minutes per contract, because then we need 15 minutes per contract and hopefully only 5 minutes in between time. So let's rock and roll. So these are, yeah, these are all the same. The Holbrook. So if I can do all 3 of these, that might help, but we'll see. See if we can get a backhaul from Holbrook. Go ahead and rock and roll. So we gotta make 3 of these deliveries, so let's go. Time is now starting. So we have 1 hour from now to get 3 of these jobs complete. Come on. Because what will happen if you go more than an hour? Let's say you do 3 jobs in an hour and 5 minutes. As soon as you go over that hour from the first job, that first job drops off from the achievement. So the weight of that first job is removed. You only have the second job. So as long as you can get the weight, 3 jobs, say, within an hour. So if it takes you an hour and a half to do 4 jobs, as long as those last 3 jobs are done within an hour's time, you'll get the achievement. So I found that the last time I tried this, what happened is that I got the first 2 jobs done before the hour. The third job took me over the hour, so the first job had already dropped off. Alright, so let's rock and roll here. These are going to be night deliveries here. Too much time. We only want 15 minutes per job here. Hopefully I can get her out. Oh, this is going to be tight here. This is going to be an issue. Avoiding this pole and making sure I can get the trailer out around the fence. I think we're good. Okay. On the Holbrook. Now, if you have the developer console enabled, makes this achievement a whole lot easier. If you eliminate traffic and traffic fines, you can just go as fast as you want and not have to worry about traffic. So, yeah, probably a lot easier to do it in the dev console and remove all this stuff. But I want to try to do this without doing that. Do it sort of as regular, normal gameplay as much as possible. I'll hit that curve there a bit. Hey buddy, you might want to stop there, thank you. So really the slowest parts of each of these jobs are going to be within the cities themselves here. Thank goodness we don't have to stop for a freight train. You don't have to stop for this light. You're going to get fined. You'll get fined. Come on, man. Crap, I'm going to need some gas too at some point. That's going to hurt. I should have filled up before I started. I think there's gas stations on the way here. Yeah, so I might have to just make a quick stop here on this first job. Again, only heavy hauls will add in that I've noticed will only add to the cumulative weight for this achievement. So it's not like you can say, hey, I'll take a lighter back haul just to throw in some extra weight, you know, get some more weight added in there. It just doesn't count regardless of the distance that I've noticed. Bring her as far out as I can. There we go. Alright. I'm rock and roll, just got to keep an eye on that. Although I do have, let's see, 400 miles. It'd be nice if I could go about 80 miles, but unfortunately where some of these job sites are, it just doesn't cut it. But I can do about 144, 150 miles within 15 minutes. So let's see, it's been 6 minutes. Yeah, about 6 minutes already. So it's just going to be a matter of lucking out to see if there's something, a backhaul from rail export, which I've checked before. There didn't seem to be too many heavy hauls coming out of there, so I have to take a quick jaunt to Plaster and Sons within Holbrook itself. Technically, I could do probably at least 2 jobs here and not have to worry about gas, but might as well do it now while I can. Freaking construction, you gotta be kidding me. This means the right lane is going to end up being closed usually. Yep. Because I don't want to get myself in a situation that's going to slow me down too much. Traffic. Come on, guys, you got to move here. Trailer damage 0. That's interesting. Thank you for that. Must have scraped one of the things. Oh my god! So I need to get gas here. How far along is this? Yeah, I might not be able to pass these guys. I'm going to have to give it a shot. I just might have to get gas on a return trip then. I can't afford to stay behind these guys, that's for sure. And this is the kind of stuff that makes this job so very difficult. I came into this, I didn't think to look at my gas, because that will take time. This guy or not here, that's the question. I'm gonna have to get over. He's moving pretty good here. I think I'll just sneak in behind him a bit. The gas is coming up and I'm going almost 6. I can probably go 60 here behind him, which will help. And of course, if you're crossing state borders, you usually have to stop for a way station as well. Try to fill up as quickly as possible here. Just don't crash. There we go. Come on, fill up, fill up, fill up. Here, let's fill up. We're just gonna top this puppy off all the way, so this is the only time we have to stop for gas. Should be the only time we have to stop here. Alright, tank is full. Let's fire up and get on the road here. Into the job. This might end up being 20 minutes for us here. It's going to make it tight for the next two jobs. Now, of course, we can always quick travel back to Flagstaff if necessary. So that's one of my options. Because there were 3 total jobs coming out of there to the same place that would qualify, so. And in-game time, again, doesn't count. This is 1 real-world hour, so it doesn't matter how much time you spend in-game. In-game time, I should say. So quick traveling is certainly an option. If you have more than one garage, hop around to another heavy haul job. Seems that bitumen and plaster and sons are good candidates for having heavy haul jobs. Sometimes coastline mining, I think, as well. As long as we don't run into any traffic here on the interstate, we are 40 miles away. We'll check the map here real quick. I don't want to spend too much time in the map. Okay, has me coming down that way. Okay. That's pretty much as short a distance as we can get. So coastline mining is right down the road there too. So once we get in the Holbrook, we can check the job market, see if there's something coming out of coastline mining that takes us back to Flagstaff or even to Gallup. Although I don't, Gallup might be too short a distance. We'll have to see. I think you can probably go up to 200 miles if you get lucky with traffic and traffic lights in cities. You should be able to get up to 200 miles within 20 minutes. Alright, our turn is coming up. At least even with the weight on my trailer here, I can get her up over 60, which helps. Alright, this should be our exit. Just go down a bit. We just want to hit this hill as quickly as possible here. We got stuck. Dang it! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! So we're good. We're just going to keep going here. That's what I didn't want to do, is stop before I got to the top of the hill. I'll take down a road sign or two, I'm sure. As long as we can get her delivered. Our side of the road here so we can get fine. Again, not that, you know, if you do get fined, you do get in accidents, it doesn't count against you like it does for punctual perfectionists. If you do get cargo damage, it doesn't count against you, I should say. but can avoid doing it. You know, might as well avoid it if you can. Just don't want to get in an accident that could damage the truck, which could affect its performance. Just coastline line that way. We're going to rail export. Thank you very much. Problem with it being dark now is I can't really see the trailer behind me for some of these turns. And of course, we will be taking the quick parkings here. We gotta save ourselves every single second that we can. So we're about 15 minutes right now, so good. Even stopping for gas really didn't hurt us too much here. There's our destination up ahead. Gotta pull her into the yard here. Get her parked. And we'll be good to go. Gently here, gently. Perfect. This is one that's fairly quick to pull into here. Now, looks like there might be a heavy haul job right there. Let's see. Yes, I am definitely in a hurry. Okay, 16 minutes, not too bad. Good work. So we did get a little bit of trailer damage, but that's fine. So 16 minutes off the clock. We got 44 minutes to get 2 more jobs done here. Let's go ahead and not waste any time. Let's go ahead and see if we can get a backhaul here. Coastline mining from Bushnell. Not long enough. Fragile. Bushnell to Cayetta. That's within the distance, but we gotta get to Bushnell. See, unfortunately, coastline mining has nothing. So this might be an option if time is getting short. Do this one last. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go to quick travel back here. Quick travel back to Flagstaff. Fortunately, there is no gas penalty for quick traveling back. A little advanced time in-game, but saves us having to drive back. I didn't even see anything out of Plaster and Sons. That's good. If we can get all 3 jobs out of from here to rail export, that's still that'll still end up getting this contract done, or this achievement done with 10 minutes to spare or so. Let's just spin her around here. Damage, of course. That's alright, because I'm not actually going to count this as part of our regular career mode here we've been doing. This is just going to be something separate. Okay, here, let's go. I hate having to quick travel. But for the purposes of getting the achievement done, we shall. Yes, I know I'm speeding. Alright. Hopefully the other 2 jobs are still available here. So that's what happened to me last time. I was coming out of Plaster and Sons in Holbrook. Perfect. And had 3 jobs. When I went to go do the 3rd job, it wasn't there anymore. I couldn't get to refresh. So that's what killed me for getting a 3rd job done. It took too long trying to find that 3rd job. Alright, we are now at 20 minutes. Almost 20 minutes here. Fortunately, if we can keep these jobs going about 15 minutes, it should give us plenty of time. And this job should actually be shorter because I won't have to stop for gas. Take that minute or so. Nope, go forward, please. Where is our hole here? Oh, yeah, don't hit that. See if we can get this one done without trailer damage too. Come on, coupler. There we go. At least these other two jobs should be able to be completed during the day. Wait for me. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Get out of this yard here without hitting that pole and without hitting you now. Maybe we should be fine. Get past. What am I stuck on? Are you kidding me? What the heck am I stuck on here? I shouldn't be stuck on anything. There we go. Alright. Now, of course, I gotta wait for this dang light. Gotta be kidding me. I think I got stuck on that pole with the trailer. Alright, we're still good. We're still in good shape here. We can do it. As long as I can get this third job complete before I hit an hour on this recording, I know I'm good. I don't even want to spend time checking the World of Trucks, my World of Trucks profile page, because again, this is real world time, still counting. It's still counting. So I don't want to take any extra time to do stuff outside of the game here. So we will, after I complete the third job, then we'll check to see if we have this achievement complete. Come on, Light. Come on, Light. As long as that freight train moves before we get there, that's going to be awesome. In this case, the engine here. I don't think we're going to be able to escape this light, unfortunately, on either of these jobs. But again, 60 minutes with having to stop for gas is not too bad. And of course, we don't have to worry about way stations either, which helps immensely. For our next two jobs here. I think I may have fatigue off too, but which doesn't matter for now. Because resting would only take a minute anyway. I just don't want to take the time to turn it back on. I had fatigue off for something else I was doing. I just forgot to turn it back on. But of course, you know, it does help to turn fatigue off. Turning fatigue off, I would consider a legitimate move, because that is in the actual game settings. I consider using the dev console a little bit of a cheat, because those settings are not, I think, in the normal game settings there. Although the traffic fines, maybe. I think there's something for traffic fines, so you can actually turn off traffic fines too. But again, I want to try to do this Just leaving as much of everything on that I can here. So, you know, at the end of the day, these jobs aren't quite long enough to where I would have to worry about fatigue, because I could have just rested beforehand. So I just didn't plan for gas. And again, quick travel doesn't cost you any gas. Quick travel doesn't add to the fatigue meter. Alright, we're up to 65, which is where we want to be right now. Out on the open road. And there's the construction, so we'll hopefully not run into any traffic this time. Not that, again, not that matters, because we don't have to worry about stopping for gas. Let's see if we can sneak past this without doing any trailer damage. It's funny, it came up with 0 trailer damage, but then when I finished the job, I had trailer damage. What it was, I moved back into the other. Ooh, there's some damage. Trailer damage again. Are you kidding me? So move back over this way. Last thing I want to do is, you know, do something that would cause a trailer to flip or get into a serious accident here. That would really slow me down, because I would pretty much at that point have to start it over again. So I'm not saving at any point here. Again, I don't, because I gotta do the quick travel, and I'm sort of not playing, you know, as I normally would taking these jobs. It's all about speed here. Getting from one heavy haul job to the next. So I don't need to worry about saving or anything like that, because we would just start over if something happens to where we don't get this done in time. Where are we at? We're 68 miles out. Here I don't have to worry about the fines for crossing the median, or crossing into the other lane here, since we're all going in the same direction. 2-lane highway here. It's not my exit yet. Nope. Okay. See, this will help too. You have to stop for gas, so that didn't slow me down. I didn't get caught up in too much traffic here, so I've been able to maintain this 65 for the whole length of the highway, so that could save me really a couple of minutes at the end of this trip here. Be the exit here. See how fast I can go up this exit without... Nope, not yet. Okay. See how fast I can get up the ramp without overshooting the stop sign and running into something. 25 miles out. We're at 35 minutes now for our recording time, which puts me about 30 minutes of achievement time already. So we're halfway through achievement time, almost done this job. Only got another couple of minutes here. Yep, okay, the exit's coming up now. So I might actually be in good shape if we can get to that third job here. It doesn't disappear on us. That's good. Start slowing down here. Slow down, slow down. Let's get up the hill. Okay, now let's go. Okay. I didn't necessarily want to stop. I don't think there's anybody coming now. Alright. We're going to knock down the road sign again, aren't we? Oh no, we missed the sign that time. Woohoo. Woohoo. So now it's just a matter of getting down this road as quickly as we can. Hope that third job's gonna be there this time. Nope, that's no, those are my own lights. We're just going for it. Ooh, cop. Hey, cop. You didn't see nothing. Is that no, that's a cop. I was about to say, is that a taxi? So we have blue and white taxis. There we go. Okay. Every little second I can shave off here helps me in the end. Fortunately, this is a road that gives us a quick... Oh, I overshot. Okay. Hopefully there's nobody behind us. Yep. Of course there is. Again, nope, doesn't matter at the end of the day. Alright, there we go. Of course there's somebody behind me. Come on, get in there, come on, let's go. Come on. That's what we're looking for. Let's go ahead, take a quick one. Boom, 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 boom. How long this took us? 14 minutes, so yeah, a little bit quicker, 2 minutes quicker, so we're in good shape. Damage again, but neither here nor there. Let's go ahead, let's bing. Take a quick look at the job market just in case here. We get lucky from Bushnell. Again, not long enough. Kenyatta. Again, a possibility, but let's go ahead, quick travel back. Fingers crossed. Oh, for God's sakes. Flagstaff. We definitely want to get to Flagstaff. Fingers crossed here. We've got about 25 minutes. Come on, game. So even if that third job isn't there, I can take perhaps a slightly longer job. Still have time to spare. Oh, thank you. Right. Just please be there. Please be there. Obviously, you do have to be lucky with the jobs, too. Alright. Oh. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. It's not there anymore. But going down to Phoenix, that should work. That should work. Oh, no, here it is. Here it is, the Holbrook. 144, 2.5. 2.5. Phoenix is actually shorter. Quicker trip. Question is weight-wise. Whether this should be heavy enough. Scraper. Well, we're going to find out, because you know what? We're going to Phoenix. Let's do it. Wish it showed you how much tonnage this stuff is, but it doesn't. I risk it because it's 10,000, it's 7,000 pounds lighter. You know what, let's just do this one. Let's not hedge any bets here. It's, it's only a matter of what, a minute? We know we can get this job done in 15 minutes, so let's do it. At least we know if we go just over an hour for some whatever reason or something doesn't count here, we can get that job to Phoenix. We can go back here, hop that job to Phoenix here. That's over on that side this time. It's been almost 24 hours in game time right now. Where are you? There you are. Okay. Oops, no. There we go. What's up? There we go. Get in here. And here we go. Somebody's coming. They're going for it now. Give myself enough room to get out of the yard and then try to avoid this pole here and make the lights. I think we should be okay now. Well, that way. Yeah, we're clear. Let's rock. Let's rock this point. That's 16 minutes. So we're 44 minutes into our recording here. We know we can get this job done in 15 minutes. It was about 5 minutes before I took the first job, so we should be good to go. I forgot to check the wiki to see what the actual tonnage was on the milling machine here. I think the milling machine's like 40 tons. So this will actually end up giving me 120 tons total hauled. Or, well, what was it? Yeah, 120 tons. So if you're lucky enough to be somewhere where you can take 2 transformers are 55 tons, so you only need to make 2 trips with those. Unfortunately, I don't. Yep, here comes the freight train. But we're a little bit ahead of the game here, I think. That's why. Come on. Come on. Where is this thing? There we are. Fortunately, all this stuff runs on a routine, so I know if I'm there waiting for the freight train, I'm actually further ahead than I was for the first 2 jobs. I was stuck at the light for the first 2 jobs. This time I made it through the light because I was a little bit ahead of schedule here. Guys, down here, and off we go. Now we're going to be able to sneak in. Oh yeah, perfect. Again, getting lucky with the traffic here too, so. Ourselves up to 65 on the highway here, the interstate. We'll be good to go. Sun's setting behind us. We're heading east, baby. Heading east to Holbrook. See if we can actually get there without trailer damage too. It's every time going through that construction site, we nick something or other. We are at 65. Ooh. Bit of a road hog here. That's alright. That's alright. We'll be a bit of a road hog. Keep the traffic behind us. This construction should be coming up any minute here. There's the sun in the mirror. It's funny because I read somewhere that having your mirrors on. This may have been with the, yeah, you know, that's why I was reading the original Euro Truck Simulator manual. Is mentioning how. You know, turning off your mirrors can help with performance. You know, turning off the mirrors when you don't need them can help with gain performance and frame rates. And it's amazing how, you know, you just take for granted that, you know, the mirrors work just like a normal mirror, really. You know, it's just showing you what's behind the truck, but you take for granted how much the game has to render, and render it in reverse in the mirrors. How much it actually takes for the game to do that. Was that one? Maybe no construction on this side this time. That is nice. I think we should have gone through the construction by now. That certainly helps. At least damage-wise. But yeah, it's amazing just how having both the mirrors here, how much the game is actually doing, how much the engine is actually working to render what we see in the mirrors. Worried about this bus up ahead. He's braking, so hopefully that means he's taking this exit up here. We're going to get gas. Oh no, okay, here's the gas station. Yeah, so the construction was before the gas station. So good. That didn't spawn this time. Very, very nice, but I don't like this bus up here ahead of me. He's definitely going slower than I am. So we're going to have to try to pass him. Minutes for recording. We are just over an hour from our job site, from the drop-off point here. Just over 60 miles. See if we can get through this incident free here. Our exit doesn't come up till we're about 30 miles, so I'm not too worried about passing this guy. I got plenty of time. You know, it's going to take me like 5 miles to pass him. Alright, it should be good enough to get over. Okay, on track here. Traffic nice and light, which we like. Again, this is another one of the things that, although I seem to have noticed, I've made this comment before, seems to be a lot more traffic out here on the interstates than there does sometimes in Euro Truck Simulator in the roads. But, yeah, I think Little Marathon's a little bit tougher to do in Euro Truck Simulator than it is here. Just, again, nature of the scaling. I think this game is scaled a little bit differently than Euro Truck Simulator. Plus you got, you know, essentially just straight on open highway traveling here, which really, really helps time-wise. So again, it's just a matter of lucking out, being able to take 3 jobs from a single point you can quick travel to, or getting, you know, a heavy haul, a heavy backhaul job from your destination back to your originating point, which may have another job. Here, I just happen to luck out that Biderman, which is literally right down the road from my garage, had 3 jobs, and then of course we saw the Phoenix job, so 4 jobs that I could take. That's well within the range here. We're just going for it. Doesn't seem to be anybody coming up this road normally anyway, so just gotta watch that I don't overshoot the drop-off business location here this time. Oh, we got some income from Anna. Oh, thank you, Anna. Unfortunately, none of it's going to count. None of it's going to count for our career mode. But at least we can still have the achievement done. That's one of the things about the World of Trucks achievements and contracts too. They will still count on your World of Trucks profile even if you reload from a saved game, an earlier save point, essentially. So what I'm going to end up doing, of course, when we do our next episode, I'm going to reload from my current save, most recent save, which wipes out all the income and that kind of stuff, all the progress I made these 24 plus hours in game, it's going to wipe all that out. But I still get credit for the achievement, and these 3 contracts will still show up on my World of Trucks profile. I just wipe out their existence, so to speak, in game itself. So it allows me to, just to focus on getting the achievement done without having to worry about affecting my progress here in game. Since I don't like the quick travel, I'd rather just take hauls, take back hauls. But of course, taking back hauls here would not work because it would certainly take more time than we can. Let's do the quick park. Let's confirm that. And let's take a look here. Yes, no damage this time. 14 minutes. So that should give us plenty of time to spare here. So let's go ahead and continue. That should lock in. Let's go ahead and check World of Trucks here. World of Trucks. Let's go ahead and sign in, and hopefully after we sign in here, we will see this achievement pop up for us. Oh, I got committed hauler and achievement unlocked. Boom, little marathon. We did it. And so that's how you do a little marathon. Basically what I would call normal mode there. We got her. Little marathon. Deliver 100 tons of cargo in 1 hour. Minimum required job distance 62 miles. Achieved on January 24, 2018, 9:58 a.m. Of course, that's World of Trucks time, not my current time, which is a lot earlier in the morning. But good, we got that's little marathon. So yeah, doable. Gotta have some luck. Gotta have some luck with the jobs and the job sites. But yeah, we got. Oh, and one other thing that I did completely forget about, of course. Yep, let's go back in here. If you might notice up there, we are able to mod in our RMG Gaming Shield logo for the company status. So step 1 of personalizing our company here. So we've got our RMG Gaming logo there. Now we just got to work on getting our customized paint jobs for the trucks. Hopefully that'll be in the near future. But thanks for watching this episode, everybody. A little marathon in and done. One more achievement ticked off there, and actually another achievement too. The multi-achievable achievement of committed hauler as well. So awesome stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's BJ Weller saying until next time. I will see you in game and on the roads.